Gemini, you are wrapping up June. You are wrapping up June 2019. So this is your reading for the month of June 2019. Um, Thank you very much for subscribing and for liking my videos. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Um, so if anything resonates, then if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, link button. Um, And if anything resonates, please hit the like button. And if not, please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or expansive Jupiter. Expansive Jupiter, because Jupiter is very expansive. For other signs, and check out videos for those. And if you feel you need a personal, private reading, there's information below for that. And let's get started. First card out is, I need to do that. A lot of people have been getting this. 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is your first card out. So for like Taurus, in the same position as where Taurus got it. For Taurus, it was remembering. For you, it's much different. For you, it's doing things. I see action. And you don't normally see action with water cards. But action, moving, action and moving, and I see like wind and water moving, kind of like the beginning of a hurricane. Wind and water moving. There's a lot of movement in this card. There's a whole lot of movement in this card. I'm an intuitive reader, so you may not see it, but that's what I'm seeing. A whole lot of movement. Like there's a storm, a windstorm, and the cups are like bouncing in this unsteady wind, and the wind and water is moving this way, and the cups are trying to keep balance. So for some of you, it might feel like something is trying to take you back to something. Back to someone, back to a time in your childhood probably. Back to a time when someone who may have passed has made you happy, or you might be having a little regret and want to know and want to have a second chance with someone who has passed in the past, or who has passed away. Let's see what's going on. Let's get your crossing card. Page of Swords. Okay, so yes, communication across the air. This is air sign. This is the air sign. The swords are the suit for air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's you. Air and water. What did I say? Air and water. Wow. So what is crossing you could be that you are at a crossroads and something you're trying to decide. You're trying to decide if something is good for you, if it's a good idea for you. You're wondering if you should go back there. I just heard that. I'm wondering if I should go back there. Let's get what's crowning you. 7 of Swords. So this is something that is in your mind, something that you know. You are wondering if you should go back there because things were a bit shady. Things were a bit shady, or you were a bit shady. Something was a bit shady. Something about that was a bit shady. I just heard that. Just like that. Something about that was a bit shady. So, could very well be some of you thinking, I'm picking up what some of you are thinking, who think that so far this isn't resonating. Somebody might be like, this is really a bit shady. But other than that, you guys who are thinking about should you go back there? I'm thinking that because in your mind you know that someone wasn't right about that situation. And do you want to deal with that shit? again. Okay, what's this foundation? Nine of Wands. Yep. So those of you who are wondering if you should go back there, because then you know there was some shady shit going on. You're going to have to stand your ground again. Look at how he's standing his ground right now. Maybe you felt that you didn't stand your ground enough back then, and it's going to give you a second chance to actually do that. But Geminis are uh, they're very neutral sign, and that also goes in why it's in the challenge position, because it's in a neutral position. Because and I'm feeling neutral right here in the energy, and that's your energy. So you don't really like to get involved in someone else's drama. Um, you like to stay apart from that, detached from that. So whatever the shady shit that was going on back there, I feel that for some of you, you were thrown into it. It wasn't really about you, but you were thrown into the middle of it. And you had to stand your ground, and you're wondering if you want to go through that shit again. Because you know you're going to have to stand your ground again. And you may not felt that you were as witty and as charming and as effective in your communication as you should have been. Because Geminis are a very emotional sign, actually. You guys remind me of Pisces, and you guys are air sign. So it could be why you're crossing the cups. So you might have felt that maybe you gave some of your power away in this situation. Some of you might feel that you didn't use your voice to speak up because you're very communicative, but you don't feel it was effective, and you end up having to take a loss in this situation as you were trying to stand your ground in this shady shit. So let's see what's going on in your recent past. Yeah, Five of Wands. So you were battling with something. Something back there was not right. And trust your intuition, Gemini. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition about this. Let's see what's going on in your near future. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Juggling. Trying to balance an imbalance. Trying to balance an imbalance. Trying to balance an imbalance. Okay. Could be you trying to be the mediator, the intellectual, logical mediator. You trying to be the intellectual, logical mediator, the voice of reason and wisdom between two probably situations that are similar, or two people that are just too much alike. They're causing trouble and drama. I just heard yep. Okay, so how you feel about yourself? Page of Cups. So we got 2 pages on here. Okay, so yeah, you don't feel like you are at your most communicative strong right now, but you also don't feel that you're emotionally balanced in this. So your emotions, you can have some pretty strong emotions, like a Pisces. You can have a pretty strong emotions, and so you may be feeling like Your emotional state might be adding to the drama that's going on, the imbalance in the the imbalance um, that it's adding to it. You might have a very emotional response to what's going on. You like to remain detached, but emotionally you find that hard. You are the twin, so one is emotionally attached, one is completely detached. But in this scenario, in this situation, in your June of 2019, you're going to find yourself going back and forth between detached and attached emotionally, detached intellectually, and attached intellectually. And okay, I just heard that the imbalance could be within yourself that you're trying to struggle with, juggle with, that you're juggling. Um, but that's always a state for you. But for those of you who are trying to be the mediator for two like forces, um, it could be that you're doing so while barely holding yourself together. Or no, that didn't sound right, and that didn't feel right. That you're doing so, but you have a very emotional reaction to what's going on, and it's causing you to have a very immature way of dealing with this. It's like your immaturity is causing more problems than it's solving in this situation, which is why you're wondering if you should go back there. And I see with this card being in the future, you're either still going, in your near future, you're either still going to be pondering on that, or you're going to decide to have a detached approach to this and try to juggle, try to balance the imbalance without, and try to balance yourself emotionally in a process. So you got a lot going on right now, Gemini, for June. And other people around you is the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups can very well be people that are giving a lot. So you may not be the only person affected by this, because let me show you. You've got two people, you and other people connected to this, giving emotionally to this situation. Do you see that? You both giving emotionally to this situation. So it's not that it's shady because people don't care. It's shady because there are things, and I'm hearing things that need to be revealed still. But it's shady, but people want to see things get resolved. People want to see things get resolved. And it's shady also because it's not resolved completely yet, and you know it. It's still out there, looming in your mind. Let's see your hope and fears position. The Chariot. Yes, you want to move forward and get this all resolved, because you don't like things being unresolved out there, because it just it just clutters up your mental space, and you want to have to do other things. So you want to get this done, resolved, and out the way. And your final outcome is the Devil. So it looks like you could be dealing with a Capricorn, because your near future and your final outcome are both earth elements. This is Pentacles or earth elements. Capricorn, that's the Capricorn card. Virgo or Taurus. It could be that this imbalance is your attraction to a Capricorn. You are very attracted to someone. You're almost at the point of obsessed with them. You want to give them love. This person gives you love. This person makes you happy. This person understands you. They give you love and they give you space. And you've been liking this person for a while. You may have, and this is in your hopes and fears position, but with this card, I'm feeling like you may have approached this person about your feelings, or you may have shown this person your feelings, and you may have initiated things with this person and about things you want to have. It might have been a very airy relationship, more in the mind than actually happening uh, in the actual real world. So with the devil card is showing you being a bit obsessed. This person being on your mind, um, and you are determined to keep this person there. You're not. You want this. You want the Capricorn, or person that embodies Capricorn characteristics in your life. Let's get some clarification on the Three of Pentacles and the Devil. This is the sassy cards I'm using. I might use both sassy cards in these here that I made for this reading. This is your last reading for June. Okay. I don't know what that says yet. I'm not looking at it. So it's these here are my cards, and yes, they are of all different sizes. So let's just try to get something going here. Shuffle these the best I can. Get these all nice and mixed up here. Okay, we did this one first. Three of Pentacles. Eat your fucking vegetables. I told you this with the sassy cards. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Okay, so you know, yes. So like I said, you are the mediator. That is your nature. Okay? That's the nature of Gemini, is being detached. Solving problems and issues with a detached neutral, from a detached neutral position, but your emotions make you attached. So that is why you are having problems finding your balance. It says eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. You're having trouble finding your balance right now. And that's what we already figured. Clarity, yes, gaining clarity. Trust in what's divine. So go with what you feel, but in what we've already talked about, that is what did we say? Being the mediator, but doing so from a detached emotional standpoint or vantage point. Air signs like vantage points. So being at the vantage point, advantage point of being able to mediate these forces. And these forces could be you and the Capricorn you like. The shadiness could be the Capricorn not reciprocating the way you want them to. Okay. And your Capricorn may be showing you love, but in their own way. Okay, like friendly love. And not the love that you want. Because the page is you. You might see yourself as being friend zoned. And that's not normally something you would attribute to the Page of Cups, but it's what I'm getting for you for June, Gemini, is that you actually see yourself being friend zoned for right now because you've been working with this person for a while. You've been having this attraction to this person for a while. Well, most of you, a lot of you for a while. But you see yourself as the Page. One at the Knight, the Queen or the King. You still see yourself as the Page. So you could see that this person treats you like you're not their romantic focus. You're like, oh yeah, that's little Gemini over there. You know, or they're like, there's little Gemini over there. So you might feel like this person's not taking you seriously, not taking what you're giving them, your heart seriously. Okay, let's get this devil for your final outcome clarified. I know I need to fix my change the battery in my smoke to get that done. Supposed to be the maintenance supposed to be coming by to get that done. Just to do that on a routine basis, but to call and remind them. Haven't done so. Wait a minute. Let me get these being pulled through these hair. Thank you all for viewing and for giving me an opportunity to read for you guys. Okay, so for your final outcome, the devil, you've got make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Interesting. What did I say at the very beginning of this reading, Gemini? You were thinking, do I want to go back there? Do I want to go back there? Because that's some shady shit back there. That's some shady shit back there. And this person, this Capricorn possibly is treating me like I ain't shit to them. I mean, I feel love. But it ain't the love that I want to feel. This person treat me like I'm a kid or something. Make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. So as you are at the vantage point, Gemini, of balancing you and this possible Capricorn, if this Capricorn is making you go through all this, hon, don't just stop taking yourself there. You already questioning, do I want to go back there? Don't do it. Listen to your intuition and don't do it. Okay, you got another clarity card. Delight in every delicious reality of you. I love it. Delight in every delicious reality of you. If you don't feel that you are loved the way that you want to be loved, then stop taking yourself to places, to people that are making you feel that way. Delight in you. Look in you. Love yourself. Okay, stop letting situations and people make you feel like you are insignificant. You delight in every delicious reality of you because the reality of you is delicious. Whether somebody treats you like you're delicious or not, the reality of you is delicious independent of how anybody treats you. Okay? So my goodness, that is wonderful. It actually turned out to be a good reading if you follow the advice. Follow the advice, but it's good because all the stressful cards are present and in the past. So going further is you listening and taking action. And like I said at the very beginning, when I put down the first card, I saw a lot of action. There's a lot of activity in this card. I saw wind, I saw water just rushing. And the cards are, and remember I said the cups are standing here trying to achieve balance, trying to maintain balance within all that activity going on. And you wonder if said, I don't know if I want to take myself back there to that shady shit. Trying to achieve balance, trying to achieve balance. You got a lot of air and movement, a lot of thinking going on, a lot of water, a lot of emotion, a little bit of obsession, trying to balance everything. You got a lot going on. You got a very intellectually and emotionally intense June. So you're going to have to decide if this Capricorn possibly person with Capricorn character characteristic is really worth this shit. Going through all this shit again, upsetting your balance you've got in you, because Geminis like to be neutral. Y'all like to be chilled. Y'all don't like to be all up in all that drama and all that other shit. Yeah, you guys have strong emotions, and yeah, you're an intellectual sign, you're a logical sign. Yeah, you got your own shady shit going on. And there might be very well some drama going on around you, because that helps you stay in a neutral position, if that sounds right, but that's the way it is. That's hard for other people to gather, but that's the way Geminis are. And so there might be some of this drama you're kicking up just on yourself, but you guys don't like being in other people's shit. So don't put yourself there. Don't take yourself there. You already wondering, do I really want to take myself there? Don't. Not that easy. All right, Gemini, that is your reading for June 2019. If you feel you would like a personal reading, the information is below. And I want to thank everybody, again, thank everybody for your likes, your subscriptions, and if you donated, thank you very much. Everything is really appreciated. Thank you.